Testing. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Hey, today, give me a second. Good afternoon. Today, I just want to talk about cybersecurity and threats to online privacy. Today, we're just going to discuss and talk about, and I'll take any questions if anyone joins in prior to the ending. It's going to be a short one today. Try to keep it exciting, the usual. Okay, common cyber threats and data breaches. Common cyber threats typically are phishing, smishing, any social engineering type of attack. It typically it typically tries to prey on unsuspecting individuals, um, which can lead to any of these malware threats. Malware typically includes viruses, spyware, damages, or data, s- or try to steal data from infected devices. Typically, you get infected by going to copy a doppelganger website, phishing email, clicking the link, um, and any other method, plugging a USB that you found in the parking lot into your PC. Never do that. Please don't do that. Ransomware attacks typically is introduced through some type of phishing or some type of link and hacking incidents. So when typically threat actors, they'll scan your network trying to find a way in. They'll typically try to exploit any type of vulnerability, 0 days, or I'm sure y'all are familiar with CVEs at this point. But they'll try to gain unauthorized access to expose sensitive information to steal, uh, place ransomware, anything they can to try to get a foothold into your network or even personal network. Risk of social engineering, our favorite, most talked about subject. Um, Social engineering, manipulation techniques, social engineering tricks individuals into sharing sensitive data by exploiting trust and emotions. A threat actor will use a sense of urgency. They'll try to make you think that they were someone else. They'll stalk you online, try to gain trust, so they can eventually just work their way in. Once you trust someone, it's not as hard to manipulate them to giving passwords or network access. Phishing attacks. Phishing uses fake emails, messages that seem legitimate to steal confidential information, and this is the biggest threat vector of any company. Your company or personal cybersecurity is only as strong as the individual who has access to the email, and if they click that link or not. If they can't determine if it's a malicious link and they click it, then you can have all the tools, network security in the world. It's hard to complete once someone clicks. But you can have software that catch it, it'll block it, they'll isolate the system automatically. But yeah, but phishing is a big one. Consequences of compromised information. Financial loss personally, for yourself, or for the company you work for. Identity theft, of course. If somebody have enough personal information, they can create fake identities and open bank accounts, take loans out in your name. Reputation damage. Someone could go online, they have your identity, they could prove they you, copies your ID, they can once again commit theft, fraud, and then it could be legal consequences. If you can't prove that it was in you that got hacked and committed these things, that might end up in some legal consequences for yourself. Furthermore, best practices for safeguarding data online. Utilize strong password and multi-factor authentication. This is just not a suggestion. This is a must do in this day and time. You should select complex passwords, enhanced security controls. You just want to prevent anyone from taking over your accounts. MFA, multi-factor authentication, benefits it benefits you a lot. Some methods are safer or more secure than others, like a third-party app like Duo from Cisco. Um, SMS, text message authentication, is probably the weakest form, but there's also biometrics, a lot of using our fingerprints on the phone, face scans. Um, yeah, just you gotta have that type of security this day and age. And here goes the big one: recognizing and avoiding suspicious links. My favorite. Identify unsolicited messages. Always be wary of unexpected messages or links from unknown senders to avoid potential threats. Verify the source. Always hover over the link. And if so, I recommend going directly to if it seems like it's a known vendor person, go directly to the link to their website and log into that account from there. Don't log in from your email. Prevent phishing and malware. Cautious behavior reduces the risk of phishing and malware infections that compromise security. And protecting devices and accounts through software updates. Depending on the type of software updates. Because you can look at something like Instagram. They now share your location to friends, which is kind of, you should, in my opinion, turn that setting off. Don't allow Instagram to share your locations with a bunch of strangers or people on your Instagram profile. You should always close in vulnerabilities, updates, fixes. Always keep your software up to date and enhance security as much as you can, which strengthens defenses against emerging cyber threats. I use a UV key for certain devices and accounts. It helps a lot. Um, check it out. Google UV key or Titan key from Google, and I'll call it a day here. Because next time I probably cover legal and ethical aspects of data privacy. Thank you for joining.